Michael Bloomberg set to face his 2020 rivals on the same stage for the first time tomorrow night after qualifying for the next Democratic debate in Las Vegas. It comes amid a wave of controversy surrounding his police department's use of stop and frisk while he was mayor of this city, the city of New York. Joining us now is Bloomberg's predecessor, former New York City Mayor Rudy Giuliani, also, of course, an attorney to President Trump. Mr. Mayor, thanks for coming in.
Thanks.
You did stop and frisk for 8 years. He did it for 12 years.
Correct.
How in the world is he going to try and run away from this now?
I don't know how he runs away from it. He was a passionate supporter of it. He even asked me to write I forgot if it was a letter or an amicus brief in support of it when he was in court. We did it twice. And I did it, but I had some reluctance because he changed the program. The program that Bratton, Safer, and Carrick, they were the three who developed it, and I developed it, was a much more careful program. I guess the easiest way to describe it is, in 2001, the Justice Department, Eastern District of New York, wanted to bring suit against us for violating civil rights. I asked for a meeting with Janet Reno and Eric Holder, and I talked them out of it. Talked them out of bringing the suit because I showed them our statistics were perfect, that we were following not race, we were following complaints. In other words, why did we search 70% African-American males? We did it because 75% of our complaints were of African-American males who committed violent crimes. So who were we supposed to go look for? In other words, the African-American community was selecting for us who to go look for.
And you showed them statistics at the Clinton Justice Department. You're saying that crime was coming down and that it was effective. The crime was coming down, and that we kept it carefully limited to about 95 to 100,000 because that's what we could manage. What I think they lost sight of, because they're not lawyers. Bloomberg took over and took it from 100,000 police officers?
600,000.
So lost control of it, or? 600,000
stops, as opposed to 100,000 stops. You just can't make a stop, which is what it kind of became. We understood the law. The law is Terry versus the United States. It says that if a police officer has reasonable suspicion that you're committing a crime, he sees a bulge, he sees something that looks like narcotics, he sees you maybe hit somebody, but doesn't see it quite exactly, he thinks he sees it, he's allowed to stop. Can't arrest you yet. Question you. In the process of the questioning, if he develops any more suspicion, he can frisk you in order to protect himself. So really, it should be described as stop, question, frisk. And you have to memorialize that. In other words, you have to write that out.
And document.
And when the day comes, well, how many bad ones did you have? If you have a lot of blank paper, and if you're doing 600,000, you're going to have a lot of blank paper.
But he has come under fire now, Mayor Bloomberg, for comments on race where he suggested we were mostly in minority neighborhoods because that's where the crime was. But a moment ago, you were saying the high percentage was African-American males.
But you're driven.
How do you balance that?
You're driven. You should not put police officers in places where there's no crime. Otherwise, you're not going to have the police officers in the places where there are crime. My use of stop, question, and frisk was completely determined by CompStat. It was statistical. If there were 50 complaints against whites that day, then the police officers would go look for whites. And I say the statistical thing is stupid because if you go by statistics and you want to be fair, 53% of the time we should search women, because they make up 53% of the population.
So you just wanted to follow crime, white, black, wherever it was, you wanted to stamp out crime.
And what I say was, it wasn't racist. They were being self-selected. Most of the people that told us that the race of the suspected criminal was black were black people, because it's about an 80% black on black crime.
So that's where you were headed. Mayor Giuliani,
but you got to prove these things, and you got to know what you're doing.
Thank you.